Timeless love. In a quiet suburban neighborhood lived Maria, a 50-year-old woman of elegance and grace. She had spent her life devoted to her family, raising her two children, and building a successful career as a writer. With her children now grown and her days quieter, Maria often found herself lost in memories, wondering if life had more to offer. One summer evening, Maria attended an art exhibition in the city. The gallery buzzed with chatter, laughter, and the hum of classical music. As she wandered through the exhibits, a particular painting caught her eye, a vibrant depiction of a sunset blending into a starry night. "Beautiful, isn't it?" a voice said from behind her. Maria turned to see a young man, perhaps in his early 20s, standing there with a warm smile. He had curly brown hair, sparkling eyes, and a contagious enthusiasm. "I'm Alex, the artist," he said, extending his hand. Maria was taken aback. "You painted this? It's incredible," she said, shaking his hand. The two began to talk, and their conversation flowed effortlessly. Alex spoke of his passion for art, his dreams, and his struggles as a young artist. Maria, in turn, shared stories of her life, her love for literature, and the wisdom she had gained over the years. #####, a connection beyond age. Over the following weeks, Maria and Alex met often. They found solace in each other's company. Maria admired Alex's youthful zeal and creativity, while Alex was drawn to Maria's wisdom and kindness. Their connection was undeniable, but Maria couldn't ignore the 30-year age gap. "Alex, this friendship," Maria hesitated, "it's unconventional. People will talk." "Let them talk," Alex replied. "I don't care about the world's judgment. I care about what's real, and what I feel for you is real." Maria's heart fluttered. She had always dismissed the idea of finding love again, especially with someone so much younger. But Alex's sincerity melted her doubts. ####, facing challenges together. Their relationship, however, was not without challenges. Maria's friends were skeptical, and her children were initially shocked. "Mom, he's closer to our age than yours," her daughter exclaimed. But Alex's unwavering respect and love for Maria gradually won them over. He proved his intentions by standing by Maria's side through thick and thin, supporting her writing, encouraging her dreams, and introducing her to his world of art. One day, while walking along the beach, Alex stopped and turned to Maria. "You've taught me so much about life, love, and courage. I can't imagine my world without you," he said, pulling out a small velvet box. "Will you share the rest of your life with me?" Tears welled up in Maria's eyes. Against all odds, she had found someone who cherished her for who she was. "Yes, Alex," she whispered, her voice trembling with joy. ###, a love that defies time. Maria and Alex's story became an inspiration to those around them. They showed that love knows no boundaries, not of age, not of societal norms. Together, they built a life filled with laughter, creativity, and a deep understanding of each other. Their love wasn't just about romance. It was about growth, acceptance, and the courage to live authentically. In a world often quick to judge, Maria and Alex chose to follow their hearts, proving that love, in its purest form, is truly timeless. Would you like to adjust or add specific elements to the story? A new beginning. After their engagement, Maria and Alex faced the world together, but their journey was far from easy. The whispers of neighbors, judgmental stares, and even the occasional cruel remark tested their resolve. Yet, they remained steadfast. Alex's passion for art and Maria's talent for storytelling gave them a shared purpose. They decided to create a book together, combining Alex's illustrations with Maria's words. The book, Timeless Horizons, told the story of two souls who find love despite the odds. It was a reflection of their journey, and when it was published, it resonated deeply with readers. The book became a bestseller, sparking conversations about love, individuality, and breaking societal norms. ###, turning challenges into triumphs. Maria's children, who had initially struggled to accept Alex, began to see the profound happiness he brought into their mother's life. Her son, James, invited Alex for a one-on-one conversation. "I just want to make sure you're in this for the right reasons," James said. Alex responded with sincerity, "I know I can't replace your father or your family's history, but I love your mother deeply. I'm here to make her happy and support her, not to take anything away." Over time, James and his sister, Lily, saw the genuine bond Alex shared with Maria. They started to warm up to him, eventually welcoming him into the family. #####, a love that inspires. Maria and Alex continued to build a beautiful life together. They traveled the world, attending art exhibits, literary festivals, and sharing their story on platforms that celebrated love and diversity. One memorable moment came when they were invited to speak at a university about their unconventional relationship. Maria stood on the stage, her heart racing as she spoke. "Love is not about fitting into a mold," she said. "It's about connection, trust, and the courage to defy expectations." The audience erupted in applause, moved by their authenticity. ###, a lasting legacy. Years passed, and Maria, now in her 60s, found herself reflecting on how far she and Alex had come. Their love had weathered storms and bloomed in ways she never imagined. One evening, as they sat by the fireplace, Alex handed Maria a beautifully wrapped gift. Inside was a painting of a vibrant sunset blending into a starry night, the same theme as the painting that brought them together years ago. "It's called Eternal Dawn," Alex said softly. "Because with you, every day feels like a new beginning." Tears filled Maria's eyes. "You've given me more than I ever thought possible," she whispered. Their story wasn't just about love. It was about rewriting the rules, embracing vulnerability, and creating a life filled with meaning. Together, they proved that love isn't bound by age or conventions. It's bound only by the courage to follow your heart. Would you like me to continue the story or focus on a specific part? To maintain a romantic tone while keeping the story appropriate for YouTube and its guidelines, here's an elaboration of their romantic journey. #####, moments of intimacy and romance. Maria and Alex shared many tender moments that deepened their connection. Their relationship was built on shared passions, quiet gestures, and an unspoken understanding that made their bond feel magical. On one particular evening, Alex surprised Maria with a romantic dinner at his studio. The space was transformed, fairy lights hung across the walls, soft music played in the background, and the aroma of freshly baked bread filled the air. In the center of the room stood a beautifully set table surrounded by Alex's paintings, each one inspired by Maria. "I painted these for you," Alex said, taking her hand. "Every stroke, every color, it's all because of what you've brought into my life." Maria's heart swelled as she gazed at the paintings. Each one captured a memory, a moment they had shared, the day they met at the art gallery, their long walks along the beach, and the laughter they shared over coffee on rainy afternoons. ###, a dance under the stars. One summer night, during a quiet getaway to a small countryside inn, Alex and Maria found themselves alone under a canopy of stars. A gentle breeze rustled the leaves, and the distant sound of a violinist playing for a wedding carried through the air. "Dance with me," Alex said, extending his hand. Maria laughed, slightly embarrassed. "I haven't danced in years." "There's no better time to start again," Alex replied with a boyish grin. He pulled her into his arms, and together, they swayed to the soft, romantic melody. Maria felt the years melt away as she looked into Alex's eyes, his youthful energy blending seamlessly with her seasoned grace. Time seemed to stand still as they moved in perfect harmony, the world around them fading away. ###, a kiss that changed everything. Their first kiss was as unexpected as their love. It happened during a quiet evening at Maria's home. They were sitting on her balcony, sipping wine, and watching the city lights twinkle below. "I've never felt this alive," Alex said, breaking the silence. "You make me see the world differently, Maria. You make me believe in things I never thought possible." Maria turned to him, her heart pounding. Before she could reply, Alex leaned in, his eyes searching hers for permission. Slowly, their lips met in a kiss that was gentle yet filled with unspoken passion. It was a moment of pure vulnerability, a silent promise that they would face whatever came their way together. Hashtag, hashtag, hashtag the little things. Their romance wasn't just in grand gestures, but in the everyday moments that spoke volumes. Alex would sketch her as she worked on her manuscripts, often teasing her when she caught him staring. Maria, in turn, would surprise him with his favorite meals and encourage him during moments of doubt. They spent countless mornings curled up on the couch, sipping coffee and sharing stories about their lives. Each touch, each glance, and each shared laugh brought them closer. Maria realized that love wasn't about perfection or fitting into a mold. It was about finding someone who made the world feel brighter, who saw you for who you truly were, and loved you anyway. Would you like more intimate moments or to explore another aspect of their relationship?